let's do that this afternoon.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Okay.
Yeah, she'll love that.
Excuse me, sir. Can I help you?
No, I'm fine, guys.
Oh, you can't be here.
Yeah, I think you know who I am, Jed Morey, right? I'm here for the auction. I got this. You got some other things to look for.
What did you say your name is?
Okay. Jed Morey. Hello. Graduated Friends Academy, 1990. Got
No.
kids here.
Is he on a list?
Not on this list.
Listen, Ponch and John, there's got to be some other things that you need to do right now. I got this, okay?
Okay. Funny man, we gotta go. Let's go.
Not so funny right now.
No, he's not. Come on, Eminem, let's go.
Let's go.
Come on.
What is happening here?
Come on, you're out.
I'm Jed freaking Morey.
Not on my list.
I'm a legend at this school.
No, don't. Thank you.
Guys,
Jeff, let's go.
Come on.
it's Jed. It's Jed.
Jed, still not on the list.
Come on. Tell your story walking. Let's go. Thanks for coming. Come again sometime when you can't stay so long. You know who he is? I realize who he is. That's Eden's husband.
Oh man, I love Eden.
Oh, she's so sweet. And the kids are the best too, but him.
I don't know.
Streaming live from Locust Valley on the beautiful campus of Friends Academy, a night in with friends. All contributions from tonight will solely benefit our Community Assistance Fund. Without further ado, our host for the evening.
Oh, hi. So nice to see you. Come on in. Good evening. I'm Andrea Kelly, the head of school at Friends Academy. Welcome to our first virtual benefit, a night in with friends.
crashing on my window pane. You lie carefree. Don't be honest. Lately I'm barely hanging on to this. Sometimes it all feels wrong. I miss our love. Life goes on. Had to see you. You said that you missed me too. Seemed like a lie. Seems like you've changed. You've been acting very strange. A different guy. Don't be honest. Lately I'm barely hanging on to this. Sometimes it all feels wrong. I miss our love. But life goes on. But I can't waste time missing what I know is no longer there. And I can't let myself think that you're just yelling 'cause you care. And I can't pretend the bad days were outnumbered by the good. And I can't pretend that there's no way you'd hurt me, 'cause you would. Don't be honest. Lately I'm barely hanging on to this. Sometimes it all feels wrong. I miss our love. Life goes on. Life goes on. Life goes on.
Thank you, Ava, for your beautiful voice. At Friends Academy, service has always been linked with our mission. In our next video, discover how our service initiatives over the past weeks have created a much-needed light for those around us and for ourselves.
While some of the needs in our community right now, as always, involve donating both money and food, we at Friends Academy felt it was most appropriate and considerate of our own community's needs to find other ways to do good in the service of others at this time. As a result, we created 2 ongoing service initiatives, one in support of healthcare and other essential workers, unsung community heroes, and the other in support of the elderly in nursing homes and long-term care facilities and those at home, Cherish Golden Friends. Our students wrote notes, crafted cards, created short animations, and made signs that were shared digitally with hospitals, nursing homes, senior centers, and assisted living locations on Long Island. Using our assets, not only physical, but intangible as well, to help meet the needs of others is how we seek to make the world a better place. In addition, participation in service gives people, including children, opportunities to grow skills and understandings that build a sense of empathy, social responsibility, and a heightened sense of self-worth.
Our residents truly appreciate any kind of gesture. The simplest hello, how are you, and just spending time with them in general. I made copies of the letters that have been received. I put them on the wall, and we call this wall the Wall of Love. The residents have a hard copy as well, so they can pick it up whenever they want to and reread it. We even have residents displaying these letters, and it really perks them up. Not only does it boost the morale of the residents, it boosts the morale of our staff. And it really does wonders in times like this. We want to thank you from Sunrise of Glen Cove. Thank you so much. It really does wonders.
Have you ever heard a viola sing? You will this evening. Our next performer has been playing the violin and the viola for most of his life, and he believes in the power of letting his life speak through music. Please open your hearts as we listen to this hauntingly beautiful piece from Bach's Cello Suite 1, Allemande, performed by Senior Michael Song.
Thank you, Michael. I always love hearing you play. That was wonderful. During the last 2 months, so many of you have asked, how can I help? Our response was to establish the Friends Academy Community Assistance Fund to offer support to 109 faculty members, 80 staff, and 27 coaches and over 500 Friends Academy families. As we continue to set the standard for living and learning, remaining who Friends Academy is now and into the months ahead, we need the support of those who can give more than ever, our families, alumni, and friends. We ask that if you are in a position to donate, please make Friends Academy your philanthropic priority at this time. To all of our past auction supporters, and there are so many of you out there, consider redirecting that generosity tonight by donating directly to our Community Assistance Fund through your phone or our website. Your gift will support tuition assistance to Friends Academy families and will continue to support our programming in arts and athletics and academic programming and innovations such as our Entrepreneurship Studies course. Every contribution brings us closer to keeping our incredible community whole and together. During the past 2 months of virtual schooling, Friends Academy has grown even stronger through service, community, and unity. I'm proud and amazed at what our faculty and staff have been able to achieve. But most of all, I am amazed by your children. I marvel at their ability to adapt and their incredible courage. I look forward to giving you a brief glimpse of what has been happening in the virtual world of Friends Academy and how our mission remains foremost in our minds and our commitment to academic excellence is stronger than ever before.
Let's start with a moment of silence. Perfect.
I think the thing I've seen that's been most impressive about this time is not so much the actual online learning transition and what it brings to teaching and learning, but the ways in which people have risen to the occasion and dug deeper and appreciate each other more. And some of that has to do with the pandemic, and yet I think ultimately it's made people yearn to learn together in deeper ways and want to be together in more profound ways. They miss human company, and that energy is actually coming to the work that they're doing together online. They appreciate each other more, and I think it could be a gateway to better practice and deeper appreciation of the work that we do in schools.
Let's see, what has impressed me about virtual learning in middle school? A lot. I think there have been some pleasant surprises though. I was ready and prepared for students and teachers to adapt and to be resilient and to at least sustain learning. I think the pleasant surprise for me is how we've also managed to still collaborate and interact and have community and have laughter in classes. As I watch debates and speeches and research and digging deep into math problems and even science labs and world language conversations continue all in our virtual format. But I've been equally impressed by service learning and meeting for worship and community coffee houses and watching some of our middle school admissions ambassadors still meet with prospective families on tours. All of that has been an extra special something that I'm extraordinarily grateful for.
So what have I learned from Friends Academy virtual learning? I've learned that any room in your house at any time can become an office. I've learned a lot about community and partnership and how you can truly do anything around a shared goal. And for all of us, families, faculty, staff, that shared goal are our children and taking care of them. Socially, emotionally, academically, we are really taking care of each other as a community and meeting every child where they are and taking care of them as individuals. The lessons we've learned through Virtual Friends Academy are part of our shared history now. They will stay with us forever. I feel so fortunate that we could be together tonight to share music as well. So I'm going to ask you to imagine a very talented jazz pianist, add another talented musician on the trumpet, and now one final accomplished drummer. And you've got freshman Spencer, junior Jack, and Sam, class of 2016. Please welcome the Taus brothers while they perform Do I Do by Stevie Wonder.
1, 2, 3.
again for Spencer, Jack, and Sam. All right. So, you may have seen our next vocalist grace the Friends Academy stage in productions like Mary Poppins or Midsummer Night's Dream. Yes, our unique version was set to music from the 70s. With a stage presence that she undoubtedly inherited from her mother, class of 1988, please give a warm welcome to alumna Raquel Hutt, class of 2018, as she performs Make You Feel My Love by Bob Dylan.
When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars appear and there's no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I could never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met. No doubt in my mind where you belong. I'd go hungry, I'd go black and blue. I'd go crawling down the avenue. No, there's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. The storms are raging on a rolling sea and on a highway of regret. The winds of change are blowing wild and free. You ain't seen nothing like me yet. I can make you happy, make your dreams come true. Nothing that I wouldn't do. Go to the ends of the earth for you to make you feel my love. To make you feel my love.
Raquel, that was beautiful. Thank you. We recently had the honor of hearing Raquel perform live in one of our virtual coffee house sessions, a weekly event open to the whole community featuring students, faculty, and alumni performing songs, playing instruments, and sharing spoken word. In the next video, hear more about how our coffee houses are cultivating community in powerful ways.
Friends. One of my greatest opportunities when we became in a virtual school model was to think about how we could create community. And with members of our student life team and our arts department, we were able to come together to create what you know as the Caring Community Coffee House. It's an all-school program every week for faculty, staff, students, and their families to gather in community as we share song, music, poetry, monologues, and most importantly, hear student voices. It's an opportunity to engage in community in a way that we know and believe is truly authentic because it's keeping our students at the center. We miss you. We think about you, and this is a space for us to boost you up over our shoulders and let you know how important you are, how important your stories are, and how much we value your voices. You are seen, you are heard, and you belong in this community.
The video we just enjoyed truly exemplifies the power of our Friends Academy community.
Mom!
What?
You've got an important Zoom call.
Oh, man. Okay. Mike, Javier, I heard there was some incident today?
Yeah, really no problem. Someone by the name of Jed Morey was on your porch claiming he was a host for tonight, but we took care of everything.
Yeah, nothing that two guys with a combined 45 years of law enforcement couldn't handle, right, Mike?
No, we took care of it. It wasn't a problem at all.
Not at all.
Oh, that's a relief. I wonder what in the world could have possessed Jed to wander over to the Jackson house in the middle of a pandemic.
You got me.
Yeah, me too. All right. Thanks, guys.
All right.
Oh, hello there. Afraid you caught me reading. Hello, friends. I'm so happy we could spend a little quarantine together today. Oh, I'm sure you've been wondering what the Morey family is up to during this period of family time and introspection. Well, I, for one, have been very, very busy. I'm working on a new novel, an essay really, combining the elements that we hold so dear of the Friends Academy Society, such as the spices, along with certain aspects of our athletic department. I call it Quackerism, the Tao of Al Quackenbush. Hopefully it'll be published soon, available on Amazon, and all proceeds will go to the turf field. As for the family, we've been pretty productive.
Jed, are you in there? Come on, dude, it's been like 35 minutes. I need my laptop back.
Alexa, play a smelly fart.
Here comes a smelly fart. Try asking me for a random fart or try a 10 seconds fart countdown.
Okay.
Virtual learning itself has been a revelation. We've built upon some of the core lessons for the kids. I believe the educators call it scaffolding, in order to provide them with some real-life skills and values.
Am I done?
Are you done? Can you see yourself like a mirror? Am I done? Get to work! This is disgusting. It's not even in the right glass. I said a martini. Do it again.
Ugh.
Unbelievable. Now, in addition to this wonderful community fund initiative, I would be remiss if I didn't say a few words about my good friend, Deborah Del Vecchio. Deb and her husband, Carlos, have been pillars of this community for so many years. And in fact, it was Deb who invited me to become a trustee. And as evidence of how strongly she feels about that decision, I wanted to read you an excerpt from a recent email that I intercepted to the rest of the board that curiously didn't include me. To all trustees, from Deb, regarding Jed. I fear this will be my legacy. Good Lord, what have I done? You are welcome, Deb. Well, our work is far from over together, as she knows. In fact, it's probably going to make the papers soon. They're thinking about making me a partner at Brooks Brothers. I know, it's pretty awesome. In fact, we've been involved in some very, very deep discussions of late.
Yeah, no, I understand he's a busy man. So am I. Yes, I know this is my 25th message for him, but I'm not confident you're putting them through. Jed Morey for Mr. Del Vecchio. Hello? No, I will not hold again. Come on!
Well, friends, that's all the time that we have left together, but permit me to leave you on a more serious note.
by recounting a story that I first heard from Herb Lape many, many years ago. And then I recently found the notes of it in the Locust Valley Historical Society to refresh my memory. So back in 1985, and I remember it like it was yesterday, the Matinecock Meeting House was nearly destroyed by a fire. And this story appeared that I thought would be appropriate to share. Built in 1725, it was the third oldest Quaker meeting house in the United States. Its serenity and symbolism for the religious society of Friends extended far beyond the small congregation of worshipers. After the fire, when sifting through the ashes to see what could be salvaged, an old Bible was discovered, opening to the verse which reads, quote, "Out of the ashes, rebuild the temple." And so we did, and so we will again. Be safe, be healthy, be kind.
Thanks, Jed. We are all navigating this virtual world. And if I do say so myself, though I'm slightly biased, middle school students and faculty are rocking it. And let's check in on two of those middle school rock stars right now. Phil Cicieri, 6th grade social studies teacher, and Dave Frazier, 8th grade history teacher, also BFFs and tonight's Zoom watch party hosts. How are you guys doing tonight?
Yeah. Are rocking it.
Hey everybody, we are 2 seconds away from them cutting live to us, so we're having a great time here. I want you to make sure you can yell right about now to let them know that we're all watching and having a good time.
You can unmute yourself too.
Unmute yourselves and scream and yell. Hey everybody, we're back live again. We're having a blast. Comments are flying left and right. We got all different backgrounds going on. It's great to see all these families watching the show together. Bill, what do you think? All right, back to you, Christine.
Hi, everyone. Well, you might be thinking we had some technical difficulties at the top of this program, but actually, Tim finally found my mute button. It's true. Now, as you've seen, we have some incredible vocal and musical performances by our students, faculty, and alumni who are contributing their talents to help us raise financial support for our Community Assistance Fund. I'd like to express our deep gratitude to our 2020 auction chairs, Andrea Chilme, Don Kalman, and Liz Kakar, and their incredible committee of volunteers whose support helped us to pivot to this virtual event. And a very special thank you to the Del Vecchio and Mott families for their dinner sponsorships and all other auction donations, which have now been generally donated to our Community Assistance Fund. Now,
Pleasure and privilege to introduce our next performer, the lovely Erin Nolan, 8th grade math teacher and student life dean. You might also know that she's a superb singer, recently performed at our community coffee house. But in case you missed her first performance, we've got her again tonight. Please welcome Erin singing Lisa Loeb's Stay, accompanied by her husband, Kevin.
You say I only hear what I want to. You say I talk so all the time, so. And I thought what I felt was simple, and I thought that I don't belong. And now that I am leaving, now I know that I did something wrong, 'cause I missed you. Yeah, yeah, I missed you. You say I only hear what I want to. I don't listen hard, don't pay attention to the distance that you're running, or to anyone, anywhere. I don't understand if you really care. I'm only hearing negative, no, 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 bad. So I turn the radio on, I turn the radio up, and when this woman was singing my song. Lovers in love and the others run away. The lover is crying cause the other won't stay. And some of us who hover when we weep for the other who was dying since the day they were born. Well, this is not that. I think that I'm throwing, but I'm thrown. And I thought I'd live forever, but now I'm not so sure. You try to tell me that I'm clever, but that won't take me anyhow or anywhere with you. You said that I was naive and I thought that I was strong. I thought, hey, I can leave, oh, but now I know that I was wrong because I missed you. Yeah, I missed you. You said you called me cause you want me. One day I'll let you go. You try to give away a keeper or keep me cause you know you're just too scared to lose. And you say, stay. You say, I only hear what I want to.
Erin, you are my next door neighbor and my co-advisor, and now I think I'm going to be president of your fan club. That was beautiful. Thank you. Well, I am thrilled to introduce this next family of performers, the daughters of two Friends Academy alumni. These young women have huge hearts, deep spirits, and each possess a unique style that when blended together can only equal the Constantino sisters. 8th grader Clementine, senior Penelope, and Olivia, class of 2017. Please welcome them as they perform the enchanting song Flight by Craig Carnelia.
Let me sway shine upon before I am
Weren't they absolutely beautiful? Thank you, Olivia, Penelope, and Clementine, for giving us your family gift of music. Now, we've just heard that one of our generous supporters has offered to match all gifts received tonight, dollar for dollar, up to $50,000. This is fantastic news. So if you make your gift now, you double your donation to the Community Assistance Fund. Can you help us receive the full matching gift? We are a little more than halfway, and we're getting close to that $50,000 match. Thank you to all who have contributed. A donation of any kind will help make an immediate impact on our community. Now, we move to a very special part of our program. Tonight, it is my pleasure to honor Deborah and Claudio Del Vecchio, parents of current senior Angelica and Christian, class of 2018. Deborah and Claudio have made Friends Academy their home for 16 years and will be graduating with Angelica this year. Over nearly 2 decades, they have dedicated thousands of hours in service to Friends Academy and generously made our school their philanthropic priority. President of our Board of Trustees for the past 5 years, Deborah has served as a trustee since 2010. She chaired our auction twice, instituted the incredibly successful Friends Academy Scholarship Fund, spearheaded our expansive lower school renovation and playground, and finally, generously supported our current Community Assistance Fund. Her belief in our Quaker mission is unwavering, her professionalism unmatched. And on a personal note, I count her as one of my dear friends and mentors. We know that our community is at its strongest when we form partnerships between our faculty, staff, and parents in unified commitment to our students. Please join me in raising a toast to Deborah and Claudio. We could have not asked for better partners. Here's to you.
How the heck do you describe a person who is so valuable to us and has impacted so many of us as a friend, but really, really impacted our community?
We have been so lucky at Friends Academy to have you at our helm, Board of Governors, for the last many years. I remember the day we got the email that you had stepped up to that position. It has been an amazing tenure.
The 10 things I most appreciate about Deborah. First, her infectious laugh, her incredible sense of humor. She's creative and pays attention to even the smallest details.
As new parents to Friends Academy in 2011, Deborah was one of the first parents we met. She was friendly and welcoming from the start. I'm happy to say that over the years we have become like family.
As your vice chair, I got to sit next to you and see firsthand just how brilliant, kind, and compassionate you are, and how focused you are on always making Friends Academy a better place for its children, its families, and its faculty.
Her warmth, her generosity. Deborah, you are one of the most even-keeled and reasonable people I know. Number 6, your generosity of spirit. 5, nurturance and caretaking.
It's pretty impressive what you guys have done. You're leaders in the community. Deborah, you've chaired the board. I always say in my work that, being on a board, actually being a chair of a board, it's a pretty thankless task. Nobody really notices all the great things that you do because they're done in the quiet, anonymously.
I am in awe of this amazing woman who literally does it all. I want our community to understand the time and effort that Deborah has put into our school.
4, your incredible intellect. 3, your wonderful leadership capacity. I've learned so many leadership lessons from you. 2 is your partnership, not only in leading this wonderful school together, but also
also you were my first friend at Friends Academy. And number one, of course, is your unwavering dedication and love for Friends Academy.
We just wanted to thank you and wish you well and to congratulate you on a distinguished career at Friends Academy. You guys have done so much for us over the last 20 years that it's quite amazing. And you're one of the few people that have been there almost as long as us.
We cannot thank you enough for all your tireless efforts and your overwhelming generosity for everything you've done for FA.
We love you very much. Congratulations. You are an amazing woman, so smart, so exceptional, and a very good person and a very dear friend. Love you dearly. All the best.
I want to thank her for her many years of service to Friends Academy. Her tireless commitment and her generous spirit have always shone through. We will miss you and we love you.
Friends Academy is so very blessed to have her advocating for our community for so many years. I feel so very blessed and thankful to call her my friend. Deb, you will be sorely missed. Thank you for everything you've done for all of us.
Many children have many great days behind them and ahead of them because of you.
Deborah's warmth, her generosity, her funny personalities have touched all of us here at Friends Academy. So I raise my glass. My heart is full to honor a dear, dear friend. Cheers.
From the bottom of our hearts, thank you, Deborah and Claudio. Our next to last performer is someone who is very near and dear to my heart. An incredible young woman who believes in and lives by our Quaker mission of integrity, respect, and empowerment. Please welcome the very talented Brianna Taylor as she sings this heart-stopping rendition of Let It Be.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be. Let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. And when the broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. For though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be. Let it be, oh let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be.
Who's like a bother?
There we go. Doctor, you're literally cutting all of the time.
Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. And when the night is cloudy, there is still a light that shines on me, shine until tomorrow. Let it be. I wake up to the sound of music. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer. Let it be. Let it be, let it be, oh let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be.
Thank you, Brianna, for that beautiful rendition of one of my favorite Beatles songs. You know, when I ask Friends Academy alumni what they miss most about the school, one thing is constant: meeting for worship. Our next video shows how important this spiritual core is to our Quaker school, and how it is getting us through even the darkest of times and back into the light.
Meeting for worship always is the heart of a Friends school. Always. More than the most important appointment of the week, it's the most important learning experience of the week. Whenever humans come together, we fulfill our mission of compassion, love, tolerance, and the betterment of all. Even in the pandemic, when we meet virtually, we are meeting. We are together. We are joining in spirit. Virtual meeting for worship can be so powerful, as we've experienced here lately. So, what's our mission? To build a better world. How do we do that? Strong minds, kind hearts. What's at the core? Meeting for worship.
I continue to be amazed and thankful at all of the work our Friends Academy alumni do in their communities, and I want to especially thank tonight's alumni performers. Our next performer, Friends Academy, class of 1988, is a Tony-nominated singer and actress who has graced the Broadway stage and also the hit TV series Billions. She has also carried through the Friends Academy commitment to service by serving as an activist in the LGBT community and in the fight to end poverty. I am so proud to welcome Melissa Errico.
Hi, a very loving shout out to all my friends at Friends Academy and school I loved. And thank you for everything you're doing at this unbelievably complicated time. And I hope this song by George Gershwin touches you as much as it does me. It's probably about the one thing we all long to do with our loved ones is reach out and hug them, give them the embrace that we're so used to giving. So we find other ways at the moment. And this is my way of saying thank you to Friends Academy and for all the work you're doing and probably will continue to do. So I send love through my voice and my music. Thank you. Embrace me, my sweet embraceable you. Embrace me, you irreplaceable you. Just one look at you, my heart grew tipsy in me.
Thank you, Melissa. That is such a beautiful old favorite. Now, tonight we have witnessed so many of the important aspects that make Friends Academy a very special community. Our Community Assistance Fund will allow us to continue our mission and keep our community whole. If you have not yet made a contribution, there's still time. Click the link and help us reach our goal. We are now over $75,000. Please keep giving generously. And what a wonderful evening it's been. I'm still in awe of the array of talent contained in our Friends Academy family. Each and every one of you make this school and community the place it is. And not just for what you do, but for who you are and how you light up this world. And that brings me to our great class of 2020, our seniors. Your parents who supported you through this last leg of your journey at Friends Academy, and finally to those special 57 families who are graduating your last child. To our senior class, you've endured disconnection and cancellations, but you faced this challenge head on and learned invaluable lessons that you will remember forever. They're not the lessons you wanted, but they're important nonetheless. And with courage and determination, you're even stronger and more resilient. When you go on to achieve great things in college, in your careers, and with your personal life, may you think back and remember this historic and remarkable time. You are the Friends Academy Senior Class of 2020, and you are 2020 strong, and this final video is for you.
My honor to introduce to the broadcast Sebastian Arcelus. You know him from Madam Secretary and from House of Cards, and I know him as the dashing husband of a great American leading lady, Stephanie J. Block. So here's one of our leading men tonight. Take it away, Sebastian Arcelus.
Hey folks, I'm Sebastian Arcelus, class of 95, and I'm sending some love back home and hoping that this tune from an old hometown hero helps soothe the pain a little bit. Some folks like to get away, take a holiday from the neighborhood, have a flight to Miami Beach on a honeymoon. Me, I'm taking a Greyhound on the Hudson River line, 'cause I'm in a New York state of mind. cars and their limousines. I've been high in the Rockies under the evergreens. But I know what I'm needing. I've left them all behind. 'Cause I'm in a New York state of mind. It was so easy living day by day, out of touch with rhythm and blues. But now I need a little give and take. The New York Times, the Daily News, comes down to reality, and that's fine with me, 'cause I let it slide. I don't care if it's Chinatown or Riverside. I don't have any reasons, I've left them all behind. I'm in a New York state of mind. Oh, me, I'm taking a Greyhound on the Hudson River line. 'Cause I'm in a New York state of mind. Stay well.
Thank you, Sebastian. This Brooklynite's heart was certainly touched. That's a beautiful ballad. And thank you all so much for joining us this evening from wherever you are in supporting the Community Assistance Fund. Tonight, over 1,000 of you watch this broadcast on Vimeo, YouTube, and Facebook Live. And collectively tonight, we have raised over $100,000. We appreciate your generosity and your support. And if you have not yet made a donation, there is still time to do so by visiting www.fa.org/CAF or donating right through your phone on BidPal. We miss you, and we hope to see you in person very soon. And while we're getting close to the end of our program, hang in there for the credits. Let us close with a moment of silence. And from my family to yours, we say good night.
Tell you what, Ponch and John, I know where I need to be. I don't know if you know where you need to be. So I'm just going to go about my day, okay?
All you have to do is just say your line. Yeah, you're holding it. There you go.
Good evening. I'm Andrea Kelly, the head of school at Friends Academy. Welcome to our first